I'm just gonna do this in crappy lighting in my room because I don't know what else to do. I'm not doing super well right now. I mean, I am doing well in the scheme of things. Like, I never like to be like, oh, poor me, my life is so miserable, but just kind of having another life crisis, I guess. You think things are gonna be easier a year out of college, and they're not. They kind of get worse and more confusing, and I knew more then what I wanted to do than I do now, which I know from listening to people is kind of normal, but I think when you graduate college, kind of at the top of your intellectual academic game, you're at least capable of coming up with some sort of bullshit answer about something that sounds good, like, oh, well, I'm hoping to pursue this, and I'm gonna try this, and look into this, and do this, but then all of a sudden you're a year later, and you've tried maybe one of those things, and crapped out on a lot of things, and realize you can't really do what you thought you could do. The biggest thing for me is kind of realizing that I don't actually really know who I am. I mean, that sounds really like grand and dramatic. Okay, here's an example. So something that should be easy is when people ask, hey, what do you like to do? What are you interested in? I don't really have an answer for that. I'm interested in other people. I could talk for days about my friends and what their interests are and what they're good at and what they're doing with their lives and what they're passionate about. I don't know that for myself because I spend so much time being interested in other people. And that's a good thing in a lot of ways. I've always been very intuitive and supportive of other people. And a lot of people trust me because I'm a good listener, but I spend so much time investing my own thoughts and emotions in other people's interests and passions that I forget to pay attention to my own. And that's kind of a weird thing. Something that shouldn't be a problem, and I feel like at this point in my life I should be able to say, like, I like this, I'm really good at this, and I'm interested in this, I'm pursuing this, and just realizing that I have kind of everyone else's answer to that, but I don't have my own. And the thing is, I'm not living everyone else's life, I'm living my own life, so at a certain point I need to address that, and so I'm just feeling kind of lost and frustrated, and that filters out into a lot of other avenues. I think I'm just so scared of so many things, and I really hate how much fear of rejection can follow you in every single freaking facet of your life, in relationships, in jobs, in what you choose to pursue and what you don't pursue, in every little thing, just being so scared of failing or not doing well. And like, I've always been good at putting things really eloquently in a way so it sounds like I know what I'm doing, but in most things, like, I don't really know what I'm doing. Like, right now I'm trying to do this media literacy program, and like, I have the intellect to back it up, but you put me in a room full of a bunch of kids or any like teaching thing where I'm the center of attention, and I freeze and I can't maintain control of them, and I just feel completely incompetent and ineffective. And it's one of those things where I just feel like this is what I spent all these years studying and researching, and I should know how to do this. Like, I should be good at this, and then to find out that you're not good at it. So what the heck am I supposed to do now? I wish I was one of those people that was just super outgoing and always confident, but I'm just not, and that's just where I am right now, and hopefully that will change over time. But next time we'll be happier, I promise. Bye.